Hi, how are you? I hope everyone is all good as ever. Up and ready for work. I've been up since 4 and yeah, I'm due to leave in a few minutes just after 7 and I've left it until now to do this. Nothing like being up against it, is there, Pete? So June is done, raising awareness of post and complex post-traumatic stress and recovery from. And just because that's done, people who followed me on Facebook and even Instagram for a little while, but Facebook for a few years or even recently will know that I will continue to bang on about it. I've been going on about it for several years, so I will continue to do so. I will continue to go on about things such as difficult people, so-called narcissists, the attributes they have, behaviors they have, how they can affect people, because it can end up with people developing complex trauma. That's where mine came from. It can still be recovered from, even. We're not doing this one again, Pete. ADHD, autism, grief, personal growth, learnings I've had, and the odd, as I call them, for people who don't know, Pete's shitty life updates. So on that note, I've said this, and it might be known by some people and not so much known by others. I've been after either a formal diagnosis or no you ain't for ADHD for 6.5 years now. I lost the 5.5 year weight in Devon because I moved. That's how it works. And recently I managed to get back on the waiting list up here. Went down the right to choose route and uploaded my stuff about 6 weeks ago now. A thing to note, I don't know if this is specific to ADHD 360, who I've gone through or gone towards, or whether it's all of them. The process you go through, it's known as uploading, and I had an indication on the screen but no email that my uploading was complete. I was then checking daily, even though the average wait time apparently is 58 weeks from the moment that your GP refers you, and that is particular to this area within Wiltshire's own NHS. It might be different elsewhere. In fact, it is different elsewhere, even within Wiltshire. So I was checking for a couple of weeks, and then typically it went out of my head. And last week I thought to check, and they wanted further information. So, until you complete this, we can't provide you with an assessment date, which is not the message I'd had previously. Okay, so it's something to just pay attention to. They don't send you a text or an email saying they want further information. You have to log into your patient portal and check. I can't help wondering, given how we are, if that is also part of the process. How long will it take them to realise before they check? So I uploaded that, and today I checked my emails, and sorry, not my emails, I checked my patient portal, and there from yesterday, there are appointments available for me on the 17th of July. So finally, after 6.5 years, I will have a full-on 90-minute assessment with a proper medical trained practitioner. I don't know whether I will be told at the end of that process or not, or whether they will want further information from myself and from other people. I don't know that yet. I guess it depends on how many tangents I go off at during that 90-minute conversation. So excited, a little bit anxious, and that's in part because I now have to wait until Friday the 17th of July. I don't usually work a Friday, so I don't need to ask if that's okay. So there's a little bit of anxiety around having to wait that long. That's how our heads work. There's also what happens if they say, no, you're not. It's just the TISM, and the TISM isn't a just. So there is a little bit of apprehension, but there is excitement, because if they say yes, I'll be like, brilliant, explains everything. Not to get a label, just to finally 100% confirm that my life has panned out the way it has, because it has. And then I can crack on. I will keep people updated with that and I'll talk about all of the all of the other stuff that I bring up in the videos that I bring up. So I'm going to try and upload this to as many platforms as I can before I go to work. We'll see how that goes. If you're struggling with anything, you must reach out. You can come to me. There's many other people that you can go to, but you're not on your own and you ain't broken. All right. See you later. Ta-ta.